just consult with God first to make sure it's what he wants for you and it's not just your flesh wanting. I remember there was times where we didn't have hot water, so I'm grateful for that. Where you are exactly where you're supposed to be. Like, it's all a part of your journey. You may be experiencing a tough time right now, but sis, I want you to know that it's okay. What's up, beautiful people? It's your girl Shakera and I'm back, and today is just like a chill type of video. I'm about to get ready to fold some laundry, but I wanted to come and just chit chat with y'all because it is Simplify and Save September, and I have already started recording like videos every day, just showing you guys like that process for me. Pretty much, I've done it on my channel before, but I just like give things different names. So I've done like declutter challenges on my channel. This goes all the way back to like 2020 when I first started doing those. So I just kind of like give it another name to judge it up a bit and make it, you know, cute and fun and get me like, you know, flowing in the mood of wanting to actually do it. So that's what's going on this month. But I wanted to talk to you guys about just, oh my gosh, what the whole concept behind this means and like why I feel like I want to, you know, live a more simpler life. Which it's so funny because I don't know if y'all really pay attention, like for my day one supporters, I've been talking about this for a while now. Like I said, I want to live a minimalist life where I'm gonna go to like just a certain color palette in my home. Like I've been like saying little things like that, like not knowing that I would lead up to this day one day doing like Simplify and Save. And that right there just clearly goes to show you guys that everything in your life is like happening for a reason. Like you are exactly where you're supposed to be, and you get different revelations at different times for different things that's going to occur. So that's kind of what I wanted to like talk to you guys about today. Like y'all, hold on, Serenity got herself stuck. All right, sorry about that, y'all. So yeah, I just want to like talk to y'all about like, oh my gosh, the importance of gratitude with manifestation. So y'all know your girl is the manifest queen. Like I always talk to you guys about like how God has made all of my dreams and visions come true, and like I find myself like having to start over. And I just want to start going like more in depth of like what that looks like, because people, oh my gosh, in today's age have just been like misusing manifestation, and it's a little cringy. Like I don't really pay attention to mainstream media anymore. I'm not on Instagram, y'all. I have not been on Instagram since probably, did I leave Instagram in May? I think it was either May or was it March? It may have been, it probably was May, I think. But yeah, I really left Instagram in May, and it's just been so much lighter. That's another thing that came across my mind yesterday that I wanted to talk about was the difference between YouTube and Instagram. Like I love YouTube, okay? Instagram just wasn't it anymore, and I feel like I was like one of the first waves of on Instagram back in 2011-ish, which is like when it kind of first came out, and that's when my friend in college had told me about it, and he was like, yeah, y'all need to hop on this. This is the next big thing. It was like after, we definitely weren't still using MySpace. It probably was like after Facebook. I don't know, something like that in that order. But yeah, so back then like it just felt easier. Like I have been on Instagram since then, and I have always have been posting my same content, obviously with the exception of motherhood because I wasn't a mother at the time, but I was always posting like inspirational things, you know, just sharing my lifestyle. And it was light. It was something that I was like unconsciously doing. Like it wasn't like I was trying to be an influencer or be a blogger, nothing like that. I was just doing it, you know, not knowing that this would lead up to me being like, this being like a thing now, because this is like a thing. Like, so yeah, so that's when Instagram was like fun. It was like no pressure, and it wasn't like all these pressures to be catching up with the algorithm and chasing numbers. Like, it's just, I don't like all that. And it was Instagram. Like, Instagram is supposed to be instant moment things, like you sharing like real time. Like, that's how it was. Like, but now everything is curated. The pressure to have to be perfect or show up like your best self every single time. And sis, like, let's be real. Like, who is 100% the best selves every single day? Like, it's just too much. So over on YouTube, oh my gosh, like, I always knew like I wanted to talk and be on camera, have my own show, and like YouTube is literally that. And I talk about this all the time, how that is that, and how you know, it just feels, what's wrong? What's wrong, sis? You want to talk? Ah. And how YouTube just feels more organic. It's you, literally YouTube. So y'all are like, it's more intimate. Like, y'all really be seeing like the ins and outs of my real life. And it's not as curated. It's still curated, don't get me wrong, because we show what we want to show, but it's not like as curated as Instagram has to be. Like, I think I said this analogy before. Like, Instagram feels like you got to be on a red carpet every day, and nobody wants to be on a red carpet every day. Like, I am a red carpet type of girl, but I don't want to be on the red carpet every day. I just want to come and talk to y'all some days as myself, as just like mom, as just like, girl, I'm a hot mess today, just, you know, chill. So that's why I love YouTube. And yeah, I don't think I would ever stop doing YouTube, and that's why I have 2 channels, because I love it that much. Like, I have our family channel, and then I have my personal channel where I just like talk a whole bunch. But nonetheless, today I want us to focus on why gratitude must be a part of your manifestation. Okay, so you can't just manifest like all these things you want without showing gratitude. And you also can't really, you can't manifest properly, or things that are going to be, how can I say this? Because y'all, there's so many ways to manifest. Like, you can manifest good things and bad things. Like, that's what I want people to understand. Like, you can be wanting all these things and asking for all these things, and you know, God has his way of doing things, and he already knows our life, you know, from beginning to end to beginning. And you can be asking for a certain thing that you didn't consult with God for, and then he'll give you that thing and you still not be satisfied. And that's just him showing you like, girl or bro, you're asking for these things, but you didn't consult me. Like, you don't know if that's a part of my plan for you. Like, that's just what you want. So you're still not satisfied once you get that thing that you manifested. So that's what I mean by like good manifestation and bad manifestation. With good manifestation, y'all, you literally have to have a relationship with God. Like, it's relationship oriented. Okay, kind of think of it like Christmas with your parents when you were younger. Like, you would ask for something for Christmas, and your parents would say, I don't know what your parents would say, but maybe they said like, not right now, or maybe, or we'll see, or something to that nature. And on Christmas, you open up your gifts and they're there, the things that you asked for, or the thing that you really wanted wasn't there, but you still were grateful for the other things because the thing that you thought you really wanted wasn't it. I hope that makes sense. I hope that's a good analogy. But okay, so pretty much with manifestation as an adult, like, you have to consult with God. Like, y'all, every time I manifest now, because don't get me wrong, like, I've manifested things that my flesh, I thought I wanted. Like, I'm not perfect. I don't ever want to show up here to you guys and make you think like I'm perfect or I always have it together, because that's not it. Like, no, like, girl, I've done the bad manifestation. Like, my flesh wanted stuff, but I didn't really consult with God. Like, you out here trying to do your own thing, and no. But the renewed version of me, like, I consult with God. I'm like, God, I want what you want for me. Okay, like, yes, my flesh still wants things and craves things, and I go before God. I'm like, God, I really want this thing, but I want to come to you and ask you, like, if this is for me, then you'll, you know, confirm it to me, or is this just my flesh wanted because I saw it or because I was influenced by something? Because y'all have to realize, like, we are influenced by so many things on a daily basis that you don't really know if you're not self-aware. You don't really know if that's something you really want in your spirit or something your flesh want. So you have to be really self-aware and just have that relationship with God and go talk to him and then manifest those things, and then it'll happen. But why I say gratitude is so important with that is because you have to be so grateful for everything that you already have. Like when I say grateful, like content, happy, like I'm good if it doesn't happen, the thing that I'm manifesting. You know what I'm saying? Like, because y'all, with Simplify and Save September, it just like brought so many revelations to me. Like people, us, I'm not excluding myself, like we just want things, more things. And God says be content with what you have. Like everything you need, you already have. So when I'm not saying it's a bad thing to want things or to want more. Like absolutely, you can do that, but just consult with God first to make sure it's what he wants for you and it's not just your flesh wanting. And then on top of that, while you're manifesting, still be happy and content with what you already have and expressing that gratitude. Hence why I created the gratitude journal. Y'all, if you do not have your gratitude journal and your manifestation journal, make sure you purchase it on Amazon. Okay, I'll put the link in the description box. It's always there, and I'll show you here on the screen. But y'all, it's literally so simple, but people like complicate it. And that's why this journal, like, don't think that it's something like dramatic. Like, it's not. It's literally so simple. Like, you don't even gotta buy my journal if you don't want to, but I like to have everything in one place and I like it to be cute. So that's why I created it. I really created it for me and just, you know, to share to the people who are like me. But you can do gratitude in a regular piece of notebook paper. Like, write down 3 things you're grateful for every single day. Like, literally down to, y'all, people go so about the day and we're so used to just doing things on autopilot that we forget, oh, I'm grateful for my eyes, for vision, to be able to see. Like, there are blind people who wish that they could see. Like, just going about your day, I'm grateful for hot water. Like, I remember there was times where we didn't have hot water, so I'm grateful for that. So it's just like really being intentional about things that you're grateful for. And that's something that if you've been rocking with me for a while, then you already know, like, I don't play when it comes to things that I'm grateful for. I do this like every couple months with y'all, or I do like a challenge. Like every day we're gonna list something that we're grateful for. Like, you can go back and find videos on that, or you can check my Instagram out. But I don't play. Like, when I tell you I'm the manifest queen, like, I'm serious about this, and I'm always, you know, seeking God to help me get a better understanding of it. And that's how I have evolved over time. And that's like, you know, where my vision board parties and stuff like that stem for. Like, it all just ties together. And that's why I say, like, where you are exactly where you're supposed to be. Like, it's all a part of your journey. And when you really get to simplify and just sit back and realize and be grateful for what you have and like what you've been through, then you kind of start to see like, wow, that all made sense. So yes, y'all, definitely keep manifesting. Okay, keep showing gratitude. Get your journals if you're interested. And y'all, I'm just so excited. Like, I'm anticipating big things that I've manifested and consulted God with. And I know that he's already working it out for my good. Like, I'm being more obedient because, y'all, we're delusional. Like, we be disobedient. Like, God will tell us something or the Holy Spirit will speak to us and we'll ignore it or do something different. So I've been just like really, you know, seeking God's face and getting into my word. And y'all, I'm just so excited. Like, Simplify and Save September has gone to a whole nother level. Like, your girl is feeling so refreshed and renewed. And that's just all glory be to God, okay? It's nobody but God. What y'all thinking that is me. It's none of me and all him. Because only he is the provider of my strength. And I always like to come and talk to y'all and just share like little testimonies like this, because I know that if he did it for me, he could do it for you. You may be experiencing a tough time right now, but sis, I want you to know that it's okay. What you're going through does not define you, and this is not the end. Okay, if you're going through something, that's good. That means that you are still alive and victory is waiting for you on the other side. And I just want to share with y'all my theme song. It's called I Got That by Anthony Brown, and it goes like, I got that VICTORY, I got no reason to fear, I got Jesus on my side, I got that. Hey. Y'all, that's my theme song. Sincere loves it, Serenity loves it, but I'll put a link in the description box to that song as well, or you can just search it on like whatever platform you stream your music. But that is my theme song. So when y'all see me smiling and you see me happy, just know that is all God, okay? And I got the victory because what I went through and what I've been through ain't compared to what God is about to bring me to. And I just want y'all to know that keep going, okay? Keep striving, keep walking by faith and slay, plus pray each and every day, because God will make a way. And that's why, y'all, I've been saying this since the beginning. Like, I don't say that for no reason. That is the truth. That is what I live by. That is what I walk by. Like, I don't ever come talk to y'all about nothing that I ain't been through or that I ain't going through, because it would be a lie. You know what I mean? So I love y'all so much. Thank you for hearing me out today. I'm about to get ready to fold these clothes and, you know, do some other tasks that I need to do. Oh, let me just share this quick gratitude moment with y'all. So, how that came up, that topic, is because I was literally just like being. Your girl has figured out how to just be. Y'all, I didn't know how to just be. Y'all, life gets so chaotic, and when you become an adult and you going through the motions, like, you just so used to the hustle and bustle everyday life that you don't know how to just be. And I didn't know how to just be, so your girl's finally learning, and I was just being. And this topic came to my mind because I was like, oh, wow, God, like, thank you. The life that I manifested, like, I'm literally living. Like, I always thank him for that. But every time it's like a new revelation. And I was just like, wow, like, I said I wanted, when I had kids, I wanted to be home with them, and I wanted to be an entrepreneur, a homemaker, which I didn't say homemaker at the time because I didn't even know like what that term meant. But now, like, that's pretty much like goes into it. So, you know, before I thought like entrepreneur, like, I didn't really look at homemaking as entrepreneurship, and it's so weird. But anyways, I thought like, oh, I need to be doing this, and this. I need to be going to this, I need to go to that. But y'all, I'm literally living my dream life, like what I asked God for. I'm home with my babies, being a mother. Like, that's my first job. That is the whole job by itself. And I'm a homemaker. I'm an entrepreneur. Life is So Sincere is a business. Girl, you are literally sharing your life through your lens. Like, that's your entrepreneurship. And it's also just service to others because I get to help people along the way. And y'all, I was just like, oh, just thank you, God. Thank you, Jesus. Like, you're so good to me. Like, you really give me everything that I need, and so much more. And I just couldn't help but come and share it with y'all. And that's just where I am now. Like, I want to be more transparent with y'all and just come and share like real raw moments that I go through like that. Because everything does not have to be curated. Like I said, over here on YouTube, like, sometimes we might just have a quick little combo like today. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this little conversation. I love you guys so much, and I am so grateful for you all, the Sincere Squad. Thank you for rocking with your girl. We are on the road to 2K. If you haven't subscribed already, please make sure you subscribe and have that post notification bell turned on so you never miss when I upload, okay? And as always, we walk by faith and slay, plus pray each and every day, because God, He will make a way. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video.